Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is a continuance. We're finishing mechanic questions. We have one more question for the mechanic, and then it's on to dirty questions. Brandon, if you're here, let me know. And if you're here for my user that I just found out been with me for 2 years, say okay. Hey. Hey, Brandon. Hi, my user. I know your little avatar has green hair, so I acknowledge you. I see you. Okay, the last question for the mechanic. Your name is Elijah. Oh, that's my son's name. I will definitely remember that. My son's name is Elijah, so I would definitely remember that. You have a great name. Someone said my timing belt is broken. So does that mean my engine is toast?
Okay, that can get kind of interesting. Long story short, you have interference versus non-interference engine. Okay, if you have an interference engine, 9 times out of 10, that might mean that you might have bent valves in your head. Basically, you have a head that sits on top of a block. Okay, on the inside of the block, you have pistons that rotate up and down. As those pistons rotate up and down, those valves come down above the piston. They open and they close. Where on an interference engine, that means that when your piston comes up, if your valve was to come down at the same time that your piston goes up, that mean and they're close enough to hit each other, that's what's called the interference engine. If you don't have an interference engine, that means your timing belt can break, and all you have to do is reset your timing, and you'll be good to go. No engine problems whatsoever. So that's what you have to find out in order to be able to completely answer that question.
All right. That's it for the mechanic questions. Next up, dirty questions. Please feel free to participate. Okay, and if you don't want me to say your name when you put the comment in there, just know I won't. What's your definition of amazing sex? Okay, my definition of amazing sex, I like a partner that pays attention to what my body says versus what my mouth or something else says. Like, pay attention to what my body says. So amazing sex is a partner, like, for me, it's someone that is paying attention and does everything my body is telling them to do. Yes, someone that listens. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. KC, what's your definition of amazing sex?
Okay, so long story short, like she said, you gotta, from a male's perspective, or I guess anybody that's trying to please their partner, you want to pay attention. Pay attention to their body. Me personally, I know that it's amazing, not so much when you get all of the moaning and everything like that, but when they go silent. That's what I look for. I don't like all of the noise and everything like that. I want to make you go silent and think about your life and think about what's happening.
CJ. CJ, you got to answer.
I decided to ask me the questions. So
all right. All right. What's your definition of amazing sex?
My definition of amazing sex is, shit. I guess getting to climax. Once I climax, you know what I'm saying, I get there. But nah, seriously, I want somebody that's for real, listening to your partner, you know what I'm saying, body, how they reacting and everything. Also check their breathing.
that part.
Once you check their breathing and they slow down and do this little whatever, yeah. That's amazing sex. And the chemistry between y'all, like if that chemistry is there, oh yeah, amazing sex.
Brandon said, as long as they can make me nut, it's amazing.
He said he's gonna chime in, so he chimed in.
He sure did. Meat Eater off of POF. What's your definition of amazing sex? You gotta have one. You all, hey daddy. That's the freak term. Hey, expose yourself. If you could have sex anywhere in the world, where would it be? Where that's an interesting. Where would you have sex? Like anywhere in the world?
Well, That's where I was about to go. My next goal is in the air.
Someone said where no one can see me. Mine would be somewhere in the open where it's a risk of like someone walking in and seeing, but we get away with it.
I want somebody to walk in. It's gonna be a female that's gonna join you in.
Oh no, she got to be fine though.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, what celebrity would you want to bang? Meg Thee Stallion and fucking Cardi B.
Cardi.
Man, what's the celebrity you would want to bang? Those are two of them, man. My top two. He said Cardi B. Yo, we got taste.
Oh, I already said mine. Cardi.
Megan the motherfucking Stallion.
Well, we all on the type.
And my baby Kalani. Kalani, you could get it any day, every day, all day, baby. And you buy and you poly, boo, bring that thing to me. I promise you ain't gonna go back to none of these niggas. Okay. What's one of your favorite sexual fantasies? I'll let you go first.
That's the same shit. Fucking a plane in the air, maybe over the ocean.
I want to get fucked on a balcony.
Ooh. Hopefully next year on my cruise I get to do something on there, so I can't wait for that.
What about you in the comments? What's one of your favorite sexual fantasies?
I said right there about in the water.
They said, okay, I'll let you skip that. What do you look like? What do you look like, sound like when sex feels good to you? I'll let you answer that.
Like you?
Yeah.
Dang. Eyes rolling back in your head. Trembling. Shaking top to bottom. And certain things become like a little water gun.
Someone said deep voice. For you do this thing where you go like you exhale. Your feet be throwing gang signs sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. Your breathing become real fucked up. And you do this. It's the most sexiest thing in the world. I fucking love it. What do you think you sound like and look like, CJ? We can't answer nothing personally with that shit.
Like a nigga. Next.
Brandon said he said I ain't gonna lie, I sound like a whole bitch. I sound like a whole bitch. I be ooh-weeing, eyes crossed, gang signs, the whole nine. That's only if she doing it right, and if so, she's wifey. Okay, next question. What's something non-sexual that turns you on? For me, I like to see my man work. I like to watch him work. That shit is such a turn on for me. And dance, because, you know, when he dance, I be thinking of moves he can do to me later.
I'm weak.
Well, damn. I guess non-sexual is when, you know what I'm saying, when you come home and, you know, your girl just looking some type of way. Like she been on a mission all day.
What's something non-sexual that turns you on?
Okay, something non-sexual that turns me on. When shit, everything I think is sexual, but not trying to.
Like
but,
something that's not conceived as sexual. Like
okay,
know, like,
so when a woman, I guess, cooks for me, and I like her cooking, I have to like her cooking. If it's trash, but nah. But yeah, when she's cooking for me, and you know,
welcome. Thanks for joining us.
yeah.
Mine be like Michael Jackson. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, name a. He said, hee hee.
Well, I'll be done. I started laughing like a motherfucker.
Oh my god. Name a sexual fetish. I like wax getting poured on me. It's called wax play. I like getting spanked. I like getting flogged. I like getting choked. Yeah, play with my breath. Like, take me to the point where I'm about to nut and you don't let me have it and you let it work back down and work back up again, baby.
I guess if there's anything that would be anything like that for me, it would probably be a woman trying to give me a challenge type shit.
I do that all the time.
I know, because, like, I'm not going to say nothing. I have this little saying, you know what I'm saying? I can show you better than I can tell you. So, I'm just going to show you.
CJ, name a sexual fetish.
Thank you for the favorite.
I choose to not disclose that. Next question.
Someone said that's me. Talking about what you said. They commenting that's you. That's them. To show you better than to tell you. Yeah. Okay. Brandon said a sexual fetish of me is 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 10 fine ass bitches.
Hey, Brandon.
Sucking and licking on each other and touching on me, and every inch of my body's being sucked and licked on, and I can suck and lick on them bats. Like, let's take turns. Everybody's lined up for a nut. You get a nut. You get a nut. We all get a nut.
This is my brother.
I like that too, Brandon. All right, next question. Have you ever been caught having sex before? What happened? Actually, yes, I have been caught a few times. One time I was caught having sex, and it was about this girl. Like, she was a friend. Like, I always thought she was cute, but I didn't know she swang that way. And she came in, and she said, "This what we doing?" And she joined in, and man, it was fun. Like, oh my, I'm so sad I lost contact with her over the years. They said they have never been caught having sex. Go ahead.
I never really been caught like that, but I did tell this story a time or two before on the podcast. Long story short, with my kid's mom, had my first child laying in the bed next to us, and all of a sudden, in the midst of things, this nigga pop his head up and look at me and start cheesing.
Like, you making my sister right now.
Right. I just kind of fell down and laid down. It was like, "What's up, man?" Had to pat him on his back. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
Oh, wait. I have never been caught having sex. Ever.
KKK. Next question. What's the craziest place you've ever had sex at? On the side of an apartment building while walking the dogs.
Yeah, I put somebody on the hood of both my car and my truck.
Damn. Mine was at the movies.
Nice. All right, we down to our last 40. Someone said a strip. You had sex in a strip club. You got away with it?
I mean, that's not that hard.
Pointers. You was drunk.
Going to the VIP room.
Listen, we down to our last 30 seconds. We're going to go with the next question, but we're going to answer it on the next podcast. We're about to hop right back on. If you understand and you can hear me, say okay. And if you're going to hop back on, say okay. In the comments. All right. So the next question for you to mull over that we're going to answer on the next one is, which do you like most, dirty text or dirty talk in person?